What is good? Today I have a interesting video for you guys. Okay, level 9 is okay, so you know this guys. But I want to talk about the Kingambit suspect test going on in OU currently. Now, my position, I am 100% a monarchist. 100%. King King Gambit is absolutely a balanced Pokemon in the current meta. I've seen some arguments saying that it's too unpredictable with Terra typing, and that people would not want to ban if Terra typing wasn't, in the game. But I have to disagree with that sentiment because it really is kind of predictable what Terra typing is going to be. It's either pretty much always going to be one of Terra Dark, Terra Flying, Terra Fairy. Terra Fairy is extremely easy, or extremely bad, I'd say. It's just not good. The reason for that being is that you commit to having a Terra with Terra Blast on it. Terra Blast is extremely terrible unless you Terra, obviously. So it's like a necessity to make the set any good. Now, that being said, Terra Flying and Terra Dark, that's still a dynamic. You gotta prep for whichever one. But the thing about Terra Flying is, early game, that can be a major hindrance. Because in case you didn't know, Dark Steel, that's one of the best typings in the game. Like, straight up. Straight up. Dark Steel, anytime you Terra, you're going to lose value in the typing overall in the later game. That's especially true when you think of things like Golden Go. You really need a typing for that. Terra Flying also makes you weak to rocks. So Terra and Gambit's really more of a late game thing. It's not really something you got to worry about early game. I think the major problem is people using the Tusk set that I have here. Stealth Rock, Knockoff, Earthquake, Great Tusk. And they think that this Great Tusk is enough for Kingambit. That is just not true. Terra Dark, hold on. I'm very interested to see my recommendations get flooded with Toy 4 content in just a couple months. But I'm going to keep with God Save the King kind of music. Because I just don't think it's broken whatsoever. I think I got on a major tangent there. I was thinking about. These guys playing their shirts. But yes, this Great Tusk set is just not an adequate counter to King Gambit. It just isn't. It's not really an adequate counter to anything. It just does a very, very good job of controlling hazards, which is why I think a lot of the ladder likes to use it. But this is not. This Tusk cannot be your only great King Gambit. That's why this team has Focus Blast, Golden Go, with Trick, a Samurott, a Sneasler, and I guess my own King Gambit. It doesn't have low kick though, so it's not really a King Gambit. But yeah, Kingambit, I wouldn't say it's over centralizing whatsoever. Most people don't even prep for it, actually. Look at this team. I know it was conceived of Kingambit in mind. It just naturally was able to take it on, except for without. Okay, minus hindrance. You've got Samurai Hisui, Iron Valiant. That's kind of enough. Plus Specs Landing, but that's kind of enough. You see a lot of Alien. Samurai Hisui, stocks have been rising of that guy mightily. Everyone loves him. He really did just chilly out. Oh, shite. That's bad news bears. Hmm. Harsh Sneasler, it's U-turn? Okay. I forgot about... We're struggling? We're struggling? Attack? Oh! Alright, this game is officially over, but... Yeah, Terra Blast. I actually don't think Terra Fairy is a good set whatsoever on Kingambit. The main issue with that is obviously the fact that you will die to opposing Iron-Headed Kingambits, which is just not acceptable in the current climate. Watch this. You gonna substitute? Yep. You gonna sub again? Cringe. Okay, I've lost. But over centralizing, I don't think it is. Most teams can naturally somewhat deal with it, but you're always going to have a best Pokemon in the game. If Kingambit's gone, it's going to be Dragon Ball Golden Go. No shot. In fact, I think Golden Go is ban worthy without Kingambit this tier. That's a major thing too. You got to think about how it shakes up the meta. And for the answer, will the meta actually be better without Kingambit? I have to wholeheartedly disagree. Kingambit has made Pokemon fun. It has, since Gen 7, Pokemon's been kind of lame. Early Gen had a few issues, but it was kind of interesting for some people. I didn't really get into it, but now I'm really into it. Thanks to the king. All he does is click Sword Dance and Sucker Punch. He's Bisharp, but cooler. We have Sneasel here. The new turn. I'm kind of tired of seeing Cinderace ever. Do not like that Pokemon. But I people complain about Kingambit and how you're never really safe in a game if it's in the back. But I have to say, like, it's like Tom Brady in the fourth quarter when you got 5 down Mons. It's the end of the game. Yeah, of course. It's stupid. Oh my god. I think about this one. I'm seeing. But but okay, so Kingambit's like Tom Brady in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes left. You're down a touchdown. That's when you're down 5 Pokemon. Sword stance up, sucker punch. You got to think about whether you want to run the ball or throw a chuck down the field. But it just makes Pokemon so much more exciting. You'll never know how a game's going to end if Kingambit is still there. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing. I just like, but yeah, Supreme Over. They could honestly test Supreme Overlord instead of Kingambit without completely screwing up the meta. But I know they want to just test Kingambit. I was gonna do Terra Ghost. I was gonna run me out of seat. What the hell, bruh? Kill this guy. Don't care. Yeah, the problem with Kingambit is definitely Supreme Overlord. Early game Kingambit isn't even that much of a threat, to be honest. But Supreme Overlord is completely ridiculous. This guy could be choice. He could. No, he's definitely choice. Hold on. Yeah, because what actually does Walt Golden go without Kingambit here? I can't think of anything. Okay, got me. Because Golden Go's Make It Rain has very few switch ins. So does Shadow Ball. You're looking at Terra Water Garg as like the only counter, which just isn't healthy for a meta game. At least in my opinion. If I'm just Aqua just need to lose here. Never mind. I think he's just a really fun Pokemon. I don't want to see him go. It'd be very sad. I know that being fun isn't like a reason to keep it unbanned, but I do think that Kingambit has a few things going for it, such as it needs to be here defensively. Like the tier just needs him. What's he gonna go to? But yeah, Sucker Punch, King. The thing is with Sucker Punch, it's not extreme speed. Okay, you always have a chance to outplay Sucker Punch. But people act like it's 100% you're going to lose to it. That's not how a Sucker Punch. That's not how the move works. It just isn't. What else do I want to say about it? Um. Oh, a helpful way to tell the tear types apart. If you see leftovers, I'd usually think Terra flying. If you see no leftovers, immediate, that's Terra Dark. You have to predict that. Because if this glass is Terra Dark, that's bad news if you're not prepared. Damn, these. Yeah, another thing. Why is there a ladder test or a suspect test while OLT is going on and the GXE you need is 80? It's crazy. It is crazy. That's really high. There's gonna be. I don't know if there's gonna be a high voting rate. You know, this is one of the most important suspect tests. Uh, I have noticed on the forum that it's a lot more pro monarchy than Republican sentiment than you'd expect. I honestly expected a lot of people to be like, "Ah, King Gambit sucks. I hate losing King Gambit. Ban things that are fun." But no, no, a lot more level-headed talking in there. There's gonna be a bit of an issue in this game. As you can see, this guy does have a King Gambit counter. And no hacks. I Dire Clawed. Come on, buddy. No hacks, Dire Claw is crazy. Yeah, call that one. Hold on, we're popping. Well, there's no more steel type, so I might as well Dire Claw. Nah, I should see. I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but I'm just an idiot. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. This guy's gonna knock off. Oh, it did nothing. Muck is garbage. That actually did nothing. Yeah, King Gambit. People say that King Gambit has no comparison. I completely disagree. Its comparison is Gen 6 Bisharp. Bisharp in Gen 6 is so ridiculously busted. I don't think people play enough Gen 6 to know that because that at this point was like, what, 5 years ago? But Bisharp can do the same thing King Gambit does, basically. It can turn around a game immediately on its head. The reason being, I don't think Bisharp is any bit weaker than King Gambit because knockoff existed, and that the power level of knockoff is crazy in terms of utility and actual power. What did he expect me to do here? I have like nothing for the rest of this guy's team. Bro, what am I doing here? Am I just broned? I think this could be a King Gambit comeback. This could be one of the King Gambit comebacks. I'm in a terrible position right now. I ain't gonna hold myself. Oh no shot he did that. Okay. Get a kill with Terra. Fight. Seems like the right play. I am out of CCs now, which is a terrible idea. Why did I do that? Sorry. Just choked on something. I think I've said my piece on King Gambit. I'll probably end the video of this battle. Um, uh, how do you know that was Scarf? Problem is that Muck kind of walls me now. He's not going to go into it, obviously. Oh, excuse me? This could be interesting. Yeah, Kingambit's bulk obviously makes it different with Bisharp, but Life Orb, 80 base power Sucker Punch, you're looking at roughly a similar amount of damage to 4 Fallen, maybe even 5, because uh, Bishop had the compounding stuff. Because you're not really going to run Life Orb is just gone as an item in terms of viability, basically. It's been really weird. And what was once considered one of the greatest items is just completely fallen off the map. I'm gonna sack Great Tusk here for sure. Why did he drum beat? Fascinating human being playing against. I would have Drain Punch there 100% time. Nice! Yeah, I've heard some talk about people wanting Sneeze or Gons, but Sneeze was a bit of an odd case. I think I just win here if I just stay in. Because he's a Salt Fest Rillaboom, which tells you that he is 100% going to die Sucker Punch. And this is a common Kingambit. We've got a Kingambit sweep in the Kingambit video. That is crazy. This thing is done. Yeah, see, this is what makes it fun. Come on. I played this game perfectly to set up for a Kingambit sweep. Aside from the fact that I switched it into a Drain Punch. This guy is Scarfed Spec. It doesn't matter. He's dead to a Sucker Punch. Come on. Click the move. This thing does not get trick. I know that for a fact. He forfeited rather giving me. Yeah, screw you, dude. I hope you ruin all of it. God save the king. God bless you all.